Hello everyone, I am Tessellating Hexagons. The music inside the castle sounds distractingly like Frosty the Snowman, and this is Ripened Tingle's Balloon Trip of Love. And to make one slight correction from something that I said in the last episode, and it really bugged me that I didn't catch it. So, the blue lady here has a spade motif going on, Auntie Florist had a club motif going on, Auntie Fortilla had the diamond motif, it's the hearts we're missing, and that's like thematically important because it's this game and looks like... I just assumed it was hearts because she was pink, so allow me to offer an apology to any and all pink in the universe. Anyway, let's get our drink. Sure, it's soda, clear carbonated milk. It's not what everyone else is having, but, you know, we were invited to have soda, and as I said, we've been a social outcast this entire game. What's one more on the pile?
I see you have your drink. Thank you for your patience. Sir Tingle has been handed a bevy as well. Let the ball begin.
I did not plan for us to have the ball on episode 50. But is this a fortuitous, serendipitous, happenstantial, coinkle douse? And let me just say my heartfelt thanks to the guests who came from afar, as well as the citizens here today. I'm glad he appreciates both. Thank you all. Cheers! Kanpai and stuff. Why does he look so surprised in the portrait in the background? Anyway, we are at the party, the ball, the dance.
The toilet.
I can see some familiar faces, including a familiar face I don't want to see, an untranslated text here that looks like it says, like, double touch, but in the imperative, so just double touch. And that's what we do, and now we're here. So, battle for Iona's heart.
What do you want? If you want to dance with Miss Iona, you'll first have to match my moves. If you miss 2 moves during one dance, then that's it for you. Okay, my friend, let's dance.
So, we were told we had to dance with 4 proper women, and, well, we have encountered 4 women who have hearts, multiple hearts, 4 girls with main character energy, and we need to win all of them in competitions of fancy footwork. Show me what you got. Left, right, up. You might think this is a rhythm game. It isn't. It's just Simon Says with basically no time limit. Left, right, up. And yeah, just don't make any mistakes and you'll be fine.
Not bad. If you can follow this, you can have Iona.
Wow, you certainly treat women like they're people and not commodities. Everyone in this game is going to be so cancelled when we're done. Right, left, up. I hate short-term memory games, but I also hate stealth, so like, this part of the game is just hell on earth to me. Right, left, up. Just don't make mistakes and you'll be fine. But that's just life advice in general.
Very well. You can dance with Iona for all I care. But how will she feel about it?
Oh, now you're treating her like she's a valid, autonomous entity.
That remains to be seen.
He does, however, have a point. I took the time to make sure that we have all of the hearts we could have at this point, so we get to do a love dance. Which looks like this, apparently. And then change partners because we're just that splodocious about it. I knew you would come. Lady? But this wasn't enough dancing for me. Now, okay, our next target is Leah. Target feels like a very problematic way of referring. As I said, the number of hearts you have determines the outcome here. If you have all 3 hearts, you get the love dance, that's the best possible outcome. If you have 1 or 2 hearts, you get a so-so dance, which is acceptable. And if you have no hearts, if you have never successfully love pushed the girl in question, that is an awkward dance, and an instant failure of this endgame sequence. So make sure that you're at least a little bit loved up.
It's you again. Ugh. You want to steal Leah from me? Try to match these fast moves. But if you miss 2 moves during one dance, I won't give you Leah.
Where is this voice going?
Tu comprends? Allez.
Le poupée mon leçon? Bring me your best. Left, right, up, right. Left, right, up, right. I'm being like slow and methodical because I do not trust myself to get this really easy babby game right. Right, up, right. It's not hard! But as you can tell by my voice crack, I worry!
Harrumph, said as a word. Well done. But how about this?
So 2 dances of 3 moves each for Iota, 2 dances of 4 moves each for Leah. Up, right, left, up. Up, right, left, up. Up, right, left, up. I don't trust myself to be right. Up, right, left, up. Yeah, be gone, Fotty.
How? How are you able to match my moves? Harrumph said as a word. Alright, you can dance with Leah. But how will Leah feel about it?
We get to dance with Leah. She's gonna hate it. So, Love Love Dance number 2. Hooray. She's so cute.
Tingle, I'm so happy to dance with you. Oh, if only we could stay like this forever. Please, Big Liar, stop time for us.
Now, as you might guess, if you don't have her third heart, then obviously she will still be speaking liarese at that point, and she will say the opposite of what she means. It's like, oh, please never come to Liar Village. So, yeah, you know, there's character development. Now, Azusa. Arguably, perhaps, the biggest stumbling block for most players, I would guess, because if you don't go out of your way to befriend Azusa, she's actively hostile from the beginning, so you might feel disinclined to want to achieve heart with her. But we need
you. Again, it's you. I have no intention of giving you Azusa. You'll never match my max moves.
Oh yes, we're leveling up from 2 dances of 3 moves, 2 dances of 4 moves. I'm sure you can guess what happens next.
If you miss 2 moves in one dance, it's over. Come on, this'll be over quickly.
Only 1 dance, but it's a 5er. What are those 5? Lay it on me, sir! Left, up, right, up, left. Nice little alternating pattern. Okay, left, up, right, up, left. I every single time I look at my answer and I'm like this with Duolingo as well. Like, I always mute Duolingo when I'm submitting an answer because I can't bear the possibility of being wrong about something.
Okay. You can dance with Azusa if you want to. You can leave your friends behind, because your friends don't dance. If they aren't dancing, they ain't no friends of mine, because they're dead. But whether you can win her heart, I say she'll have none of you.
And if we hadn't taken the time to befriend her, then you might be right, but we've seen the heart behind those glasses. She sang us her lovely train song, and now we get to dance with her equally lovelily. Perhaps even better. Also, Lovey's eyes are horrifying. Now, there is a part of me that's like, well, should I show the awkward dances and the so-so dances? Well, you don't really achieve anything for having anything less than perfection, so...
You kept your promise. You're a real go-getter. Oh, is it time already? Don't leave yet.
She's problematic in the way that she's sort of snapped from one extreme to the other, but she's likable. Now, Florence/Sensei. Where even are you? Am I blind and dumb? Dumb and blind? Literally, wait, where is she? She has to be here. Legally, she has to be here somewhere. And it is just like scroll, like swipe left to move right, and vice versa, and forwards to go forwards and back to go back. Wait. There you are, right in the middle of the crowd. I would say that Florence/Sensei is perhaps, like, there's a reason why she and Azusa are the last two of the four, because, like, you are flat out required to get the first heart with Iona and Leah for story progress. But if memory serves, I don't think you need to, like, Azusa, you basically, if you don't actively go back to page 5, then you'll never encounter her again. After, like, you have to actively choose to gain her hearts, and I think the same is true of Florence, so these two are the most missable, and that's why they're here.
Why do you keep hounding me? However, this will be our final match. If you miss 2 moves, you lose.
It's a sixer, but it is just 1 round.
Prepare for my final footwork.
And either I've gotten very lucky, or each round of dances is always the same. Up, left, right, up. Nice little repeating pattern there. Up, left, right, up. So, comparing my practice run to this, every single move thus far has been exactly the same. Like, the last round was up, left, right, up. You know, the first one. I don't think there's any random element to these dancing sequences, so you can just memorize them and have a fantastic time.
What? You win the final dance? Don't worry about me, my friend. Rather, worry about yourself. Will this lady dance with you?
Yes, because I took the time to get to know everyone. It threw off the pacing of this series slightly peculiarly, but here we nevertheless are. We have achieved perfection. That was a good way of pronouncing it. Perfection, with 4 lovely ladies. Finish! Per the Blue Lady's instruction, we successfully danced goodly with 4 entire women. And yeah, the 2 fail conditions here are if you have 0 hearts with any girl, you automatically fail this sequence. Like, if we'd had 0 hearts with Azusa, then even if we beat Baron Nimi in the dance-off, we would instantly be kicked out of this minigame anyway, or minigame sequence, whatever. And if you fail the dance-off with Baron Nimi, I believe that has the same result. That time when we looked out at the ocean. What a perfect moment in time that was. A princess awaits. Go, Tingle. Go, Tiffany. Well, it's nice that... Wait, no, it's not nice. She's so resigned. Stand down, guards. So resigned to the idea of, oh, well, Tingle was only dancing with me so that he could dance with the princess. Which I guess is the social function of the ball? But it's still, like... Florence, do you not feel like an object? This game is so problematic. Sir Tingle, so glad you came.
Well done, Sir Tingle.
Dance skills are an important thing. It appears my daughter has something to tell you. Please, hear her out. Father, I want everyone to hear this. Very well, as you wish. Guests from near and far, once again, I'm very grateful you all came to the ball. The day before yesterday, out of the blue, I fell prey to an unknown illness. I might have had to sleep forever. However, yesterday, this man, Tingle, that was yesterday? My friends are dead. Visited me, bringing a miracle medicine. He rescued me from the brink of oblivion. Tingle, would you like to greet everybody? Sure.
Each year, we all meet at this ball and celebrate the day of my father's enthronement.
He appears to be falling asleep. You're losing the crowd, dearie.
I also understand that it serves to find a husband for me, his heir. I have come to a decision. The person who saved my life, Sir Tingle, he is fit to be my husband.
What? Husband? Emera! This is very sudden. How about you sleep on it? Sir?
No, Father, I have made up my mind.
Wait, Emera? It's not that I think he's a bad guy or anything. Yeah, I am kind of like right here. How can I put it?
And to express my gratitude to this hero, I will give him a kiss right here and now.
Hey, the eponymous kiss of gratitude. Tingle, it's your lucky day.
What?
What was that?
Latex, rubber, caoutchouc. Conclusion, a disguise.
What is the meaning of this? I had to look up what caoutchouc even was for this Let's Play. I did that research like ages ago. Anyway, rumble, rumble.
Yeah! Tingle, you okay? This guy here spilled the beans.
Because you manhandled me, you animal.
Yes, I am literally an animal. I am a lion. Yeah.
Loosen these bonds at once.
That over there, that's not the princess. Reveal yourself, witch!
Witch? Witch? The queen of the neighboring country? Guards! Guards! Throw out those wicked people!
Yay, I made it just in time. Mister, everyone, you're all here. Are you all right, miss?
Completely recharged. Functioning within normal parameters.
Lion, you're here too. Yay! Hey, you! Mister! I landed softly, 'cause I'm made of straw.
Yeah, that makes sense, actually. And Bariki is a robot who could be repaired and recharged. Lion, I question. The other two? I mean, if you didn't see this coming, that's kind of on you.
The wind blew me through the princess's window. Not like that, don't make it weird. And there...
Emera? You're twice!
My education advisor, Miss M. Or, should I say, Miss Witch.
I believe the M stands for Magio, which is Witch's Japanese name.
What is going on here?
Harrumph!
Every year at this ball, you are surrounded by thick-headed men. Some of that must have rubbed off on you.
You! Do you know what pheromones are? Pheromones?
They're a kind of life energy. They can make it so that I never age. My magic power will never dwindle. The city won't stand before me.
Guards! Seize
disease.
Father! Oh. Lady Witch, what is happening?
Toasting is an important part of celebrating, no? Maybe he shouldn't have. Too bad.
Saved by the social faux pas of the soda.
Poison? Lady Witch, please. We have no such thing as pheromones.
Listen well, Emera. They are born of delusional feelings.
Delusional feelings?
When an unpopular man thinks he's popular and walks around dreaming of the unreachable, men who harbour such delusions, they just ooze those pheromones.
Why don't one look at Tingle though?
Well, that's about the gist of it. Well then, this man is the result of my labour. 35-year-old bachelor. An unattractive, unemployed geek. The subject I have been looking for so long.
Sir Tingle?
All those poisons. It was all a trap. I only created the right circumstances. And now, stop interfering! I want to taste the fruits of my labour. The ripened sweet fruits. What are you doing? I see.
Let me go!
Watch and learn. Now, calm down. Now listen, I only want the pheromones. I will return to my home with Seagal. How about it, Tingle? Just give me a taste. It won't hurt a bit. Trade a taste for the princess's life. Think about it. I'll be waiting. The princess! Got it!
If that woman gets her hands on pheromones, she might gain enough magic power to overthrow the government of the Emerald City.
We can't change that. Let's go after her. Tingle, you stay here. Huh? Why not take him along? Eh? Well, you see...
Pheromones are life energy. If Tingle loses them, his life will be gone.
Oh. I understand. Okay, but, Miss Bariki, we'll see him again, won't we?
I have concluded that we will see him again.
Yay! So that's how it is. Tingle, you keep an eye on this place. Let's go.
So that went about as well as could be expected. I have been and will continue to be Tessellating Hexagons, and in the next episode... pheromones, I guess?